Hey guys, and welcome to a new video about Legend of Mushroom. Here today we're gonna look at the new items that came last Friday in the event. We have here the Mirror World. It reduces all enemies' energy regen speed, HP regen, attack speed, and Pal attack speed by 10% after the battle starts. Allied Pals have a 50% chance to become demonized. Demonized gains 30% Pal attack speed and deals extra damage equal to 1% of enemies' current HP every 10 basic attacks. In my opinion, that's definitely a strong back accessory, especially if you are a beast tamer, because then you can play with these back accessories against region builds, and because the pulse can do HP damage, you can do more damage to the region builds, but it's just a little bit a gamble because 50% chance to acquire this demonized, but the good thing is you have a sixth pal, so there you have an extra chance, so most likely 3 out of the 6 will be the demonized if you look at the chance. And also it's not bad for other classes if you don't have a back accessory that fits you for an anti-regen build, because the reduction in energy regen speed and HP regen is really nice, and you also can play that with a Warbringer anti-regen build if you don't have a better back accessory. And as passive you get here 10% global death. That's normal for the back accessories most of the time. Then we're gonna look at the new mount. So first, for the parking rewards, they aren't that great. It's just the empowerment gear, nothing more. And then when we look at the mount, it's Cinder Wolf. You gain 10% global HP, gains 10% attack and 16% final crit rest after the battle starts. The first time HP drops below 39%, cleans debuffs, becomes immune to damage for 1 second, converts HP into 10% max HP, and gains a shield equal to 45% of max HP. Ignores PvP reduction and shield breaks for the shield's duration. Reduces HP regen by 100%, ignores controls effects, but gains 10% damage stress. The character's basic attack deals 250% extra skill damage, 50% extra combo damage, can be crit, 50% extra counter damage can be crit, while Paul's basic attacks deal 50% extra Paul damage, and that can be crit too. I think that's a really strong mount if you know how to use it, because I tried it out against Prophet builds and martial stages, and there it was really strong. I did a lot of damage and even survived them without a cheetah. And it's also really nice because if you drop from 39 to 10%, if you use the right things in the build, you can get a lot of stats in those 10% HP which you have there. So if you look in the talents here, the Rampage, Endless Outburst, both of them trigger at 20% HP or lower. Then also something like the 19th century or other back accessories, they trigger things at different HP and get a lot of stats. And now we're gonna look at the Cinder Wolf in a fight. I have here against 2 mages of our server. First is Roba. If we compare the stats, and then Evil Guy. And if you look at the fights, I win them pretty easy. As you can see, the clone is also really important in a build against the mages, because then you can put out a lot of damage here. Same with Evil Guy. With him it was a little bit more difficult because he plays less HP but more damage, and Robot plays more HP but less damage. But as you see, at the moment I trigger the clone, the fight was also won. And maybe we find a Mortal Stage enemy here, but that's just my region build. Here I also use those. This one, that's a stronger enemy than me, if we compare the stats. And let's see if I can win this one. As you saw, that was really close. If he would be a little bit stronger, I would have lost, but I still won the fight. So he has more power than me, and against people in my power, I win pretty easy. And yeah, I hope this helps you. If you want to support me, leave a like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.